doing here? Soldier, get her to the ground! Once upon a time, there was a little girl living in the middle of the jungle with her mom. She was Sasa. She was also well known as a green princess because she loved green, while her mother was a witch who had a tremendous power. Flashing back, when Sasa was still a baby, Sasa and her mother had ever lived in a village under the royal rule. But the king in the kingdom, King William, influenced all the villagers to think that Sasa was a cursed baby. She was dangerous because her mother had no husband but had a baby, Sasa herself. Therefore, all the villagers afflicted Sasa and her mother. But they didn't know the truth. But fortunately, Sasa and her mother were never said to be afflicted. This jungle was much better than any places in the world. And also, they had a lot of friends, animals, and all the animals could speak like human. Yes, it was because of the power from Sasa's mother. Oh! In a beautiful morning, Sasa was sitting under a big tree. She was so blue. She lost her panda doll. She heard something in the distance. She came closer, but... Is anybody here? She found nothing. She was going to come back, but she slipped. She fell down. There was a stone down her leg. She didn't see it. She cried. Her knee was injured. But suddenly, the owl flew overhead. That was one of Sasa's best friends. The owl tried calling Sasa down and invited Sasa to go to a place where they had never gone there before. Sasa was wondering. She removed her tears and went there together with the owl. Several minutes later, they arrived in that place. Wow! She was amazed. A beautiful garden with full of blossoms and butterflies flying in the sky. She was beyond thrilled to be here. She played all day long with the owl. But suddenly, they heard a footstep. It came closer, 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 and... Hi! Who are you? What you doing here? Oh, sorry! I was just playing with my friend. Oh, what? Unfortunately, this garden was belonging to King William. How dare you to steal my flower? Soldier, get her to the ground! Sasa was arrested for stealing a flower. However, it was a crime she didn't commit at all. But fortunately, the owl could escape. The owl then fastly flew back to Sasa's home, but arriving there, the owl saw a lot of animals making a circle with Sasa's mother at the center. Okay! You must go to some corners of this jungle and find our green princess Sasa! Sasa's mother sadly said that one. Hearing this, the owl flew down and told what was happening. After getting the information from the owl, then they went to that kingdom without thinking too long. While in the kingdom, King William got all the villagers together in a field. He wanted to announce something. My people, we will have a cute tiny guest. Enjoy the show! There was a hanging rope in the middle of the field. Sasa was dragged out into the middle of the field and was terrified. She knew she was going to get a death penalty. But suddenly, the animals from the jungle came, and so did Sasa's mother. Sasa's mother came with loving. She was lying on the air. She came down and she pulled Sasa away from the hanging rope. After that, Sasa's mother gave her power to all the people. The power of sharing the memory, in which all the memory of Sasa's mother would be in people's memory. Of course, finally all the people knew the truth. Sasa was a daughter from King William. But the King William didn't want Sasa, so he afflicted Sasa and her mother through accusing Sasa as a cursed baby. I've been silent for a long time, but if you touch our daughter, I won't hesitate to kill you. Shh, Sasa's mother threw King William to a hanging rope and he was hanged. He died in sudden. All the people finally knew the real story of this Rema, while the queen was still alive. But after that, Sasa's mother became the queen in this kingdom, while Sasa became an eternal green princess. And the previous queen became a servant. The end.